Hi friends, thanks for joining us again for another video. It's been a while since we did a build video, so we grabbed something out of our stash of Legos and decided to do a build for you. This is the Fire Starter Set from City. This set number is 60088. It has 92 pieces, and it's a retired set. It sold for $10 in the US. What's cool about these little sets, even though there's not a ton of pieces, is that you can bulk up on minifigures. I do like the gold helmet that comes on the Fire Chief, and you have some fireman accessories along with a small vehicle. This here looks like it's some sort of ATM or perhaps maybe a gas pump, and we have a mechanic down here. You get some fire elements in it, so it's a really cool build, and you get a lot of neat little pieces. But these are really meant to bulk up on the minifigures. Let's take a look at the back of the box. And here are the 4 minifigures and the accessories that come with each character. A better look down here. This does look like it's some sort of gas pump. And then there's an ATM attachment here so you can use your debit card perhaps to get the gas out. And then just a small little vehicle with some extra pieces that make up the accessories. So let's break this open. We'll dump all the pieces out. We'll get the instructions ready, and we'll put this together for you. So I hope everybody's been well. We have 2 bags. Put the box off to the side. So we have a smaller bag with a few elements in it. We have a larger bag, but really no difference in the amount of elements. Again, there's only 92 pieces here. And then we have our Fire Starter Set instructions. So we'll put the instructions over here so I can get a good look at those. And we'll break open our bags. Dump the elements out. Careful not to lose any. There we go. And we'll put these bags in the trash a little bit later on. Now we need to make up our minifigures, so let's get all of those parts together. See, we got a red helmet here. We have a face. Oh, it's a female face, which is nice. I like that they mix it up and they have males and females in all of these sets. There we go. Baseball cap, some wheels. There's a glass shield for one of the helmets, perhaps. There's some legs. Another glass shield. There we go. There's a walkie-talkie. We have an axe. Another set of legs. Another set of legs. There's looks like one of the breathing apparatuses that they wear. There's another one. There's a wrench. Here's a head. Here's another head. I think we got everything now. Yep, let's just start putting them together. So put the first one together. It looks like these fire suit minifigures, torsos and the pants are the same. So, I know what we're missing. We're missing an air tank. There we go. These remind me of our old minifigures, the space minifigures, where you have these bright tanks. This one is yellow, so it would go on the yellow minifigure. And we'll have our lady firefighter. Oh, that's not her. Oh, falling all over the place. There we go. I put the lady's head on, and then she's going to get one of these. Let's see how they go on here. Okay, these go on like this, so they go over the tank in the back. There we go. And then she's going to get a red helmet, and then one of those clear visors. They snap into this part right there like that. That's pretty neat. Put her off to the side. She gets an accessory. We'll divvy those out later. And then we're going to build our other firefighter. This gentleman He's got a little sweat going on. He's got some beads of sweat coming down. Oop, I need a tank for him too. There we go. Can't forget those tanks. Put his head on. All of these minifigures, again, from the City line, they don't have alternate faces, and they're yellow flesh-colored skin. So not too much has changed with them over the years, but I do like the designs, the face designs, and the printing on the minifigure outfits themselves. Put his hat on and give him a visor too. And then he gets a makeshift fire extinguisher, which is a few pieces put together. There we go. So he has a fire extinguisher. Put him off to the side. Now we have our fire chief, which has the white shirt and the tie, the black pants. He has some scruff on his face, and we're going to give him the gold helmet, and of course he gets the walkie-talkie so he can radio to the guys, and we'll give him a bullhorn too, which is stuck inside this piece. There we go. So he can let everybody know what's going on the radio and while he's fighting the fires. And lastly, we're going to make our mechanic. So we'll put him together. He doesn't have an outfit we haven't seen before. If you collect city sets, I'm sure that you've seen this one. Well, this guy looks a little beat up. Oh, you know what? I think we got the heads wrong. Well, it really doesn't matter, right? Lego is meant to mix and match. So there, the mechanic gets the sweaty head, and this firefighter here, he has a little scruff plus a little bandage, or looks like a bruise on his face from fighting fires. So we'll give him the appropriate face. There we go. And we'll put this mechanic together. Put his hat on, give him a wrench. There we go. Put him off to the side. And of course, this is the axe accessory. We'll give the axe accessory to our lady firefighter. There we go. And we'll review the minifigures a little on down the line. Now we're just going to create our small barricade. We need some orange cones to go on top here. $92 pieces and you can't find any. There we go. Okay, so that's our barricade. Put that off to the side. Next we're going to put together our small little fire vehicle where we have a nice big brick, 1 brick high, 8 studs long, 2 studs wide. Put the axles underneath so we can attach tires to our little vehicle. And then we have our fender in the back. These pages are awfully sticky. Brand new. We want to make sure we build it right for you. We already messed up one of the heads on the minifigures, so best to follow the instructions. After we build it the right way, then we can tear it apart and build it any way we want. Or we can just use the pieces for some other type of build. Okay. Put that in. Build up the back side of the car. Now we'll move to the front. Put the other fender piece on right in the front there. And we'll have one of these bricks put in the front so we can have some sort of fender attachment. And then we need a jumper stud to go right behind that, which is right there. And then we have to put our blue lights on so we can let everybody know that we're an emergency vehicle. And we have our hook, our claw piece right there. That's to hold our handlebars. It's like a little ATV vehicle. And then a little white slope. Double long cheese wedge here. Now we have some headlights. Another jumper stud in the bottom and the front. Just like that. And we have another claw piece on the front. Maybe that'll be for some sort of winch, maybe? You never know. And it looks like maybe a grill piece. Just a handlebar, but it looks like a grill. Not too bad. And let's see, we have to make another fire extinguisher. That's going to go on one of the clips in the back. So we can have that handy. Oh, I see. Well, we got to steal our axe back from our minifigure. She wasn't supposed to have one. See, I jumped the gun. That's the accessory that goes in the back of our car. There we go. Turn the axe sideways so we don't have it sticking out. There we are. Alright, now we have a little back support that we put on. And a blue light, which will go on there. There we go. Now we got to put the wheels together. All the wheels are the same size. Just kind of poke the hubs in place. There's 3 and 4. Alright, now we put the wheels on. They only go on one way. There we are. Cool. Little vehicle. All built up, ready to go. Put that off to the side here. Now we have to build our little gas pump with an ATM machine. We do get a trash can that comes in the set. I love these trash cans. I think they're great pieces that Lego put together. There we are. And we need the 2x3 brick right next to it. Alright, so now we need this 1x2 with a post sticking out, and then we need one of those modified cylinders. It's going to go right up against the white piece. I'm going to affix to this plate, just like that. We're going to take another 1x2 modified with studs on the front, put it right next to that one. Alright, now we take our plate, matches our garbage can color, put it on top of the white brick, get our jumper stud, put it on top of these 2 gray 1x2s, kind of lock them down. Now we need 2 1x2 modified red 1x2s. They'll go back to back, so the studs are sticking out both sides like that. And let's see. Okay, now we need to have our printed cash register. That'll go here. And we have a 1x2 sloped brick, or roof brick if you want. That'll go right on top. Now we have a plate with a clip. Oh, there goes our trash can. That goes right onto the front. Put our trash can back on. Now we have to create our gas pump. So we have one of these pieces that are connected by rope or yarn. They're just single studs on the end. So that will attach here as one. And then we have our other piece, which is basically the top of the extinguisher as the other. And that will attach to the bottom of the stud just like that. And it'll attach into the claw. So you have the rope. Oh, this garbage can does not want to stay attached. There, just like that. Okay, now we need a 1x1. Modified goes right on top, and then we have another printed tile, which is this timer device. I'll stick it right on the top like that, above the keypad panel. And then our 1x3 will lock everything down. Now we'll just put some covers on them in case it rains. Have some coverage from the elements. And then a couple extra accessories over here. Build up this a little bit. Now we got to attach our fire pieces. So we have two big ones. One's going to go in the back into the jumper stud. And the other one's going to go in front on this 1 brick high cylinder, kind of like that. And then we have a couple smaller flame pieces that are going to stick into the side of that 1x2 gray modified brick. That's a lot of fire. Here's the gas pump. You can see the keypad, real nice. It's a printed tile. And then the printed tile above the keypad. That particular tile has multiple uses. The actual gas pump itself with a small rope attached to it, and then off to the right, the fire pieces coming out the top and the side. Here's a better look of how we applied all the fire pieces, and just a shot of the back. The barricade, nothing special there. The ATV is equipped to handle one minifigure in a seated position. There are headlights and a bar on the front that could be used to maybe pull something out of the mud or something like that when you put it in reverse. It also has clips in the rear of the vehicle so that you can bring along an axe and an extra fire extinguisher. Here are the minifigs. On the left is the chief. The two firefighters are in the middle, one of them male, one of them female, and our mechanic on the right side. The chief comes with the gold helmet. The firefighters get the traditional red. The printing is very good on all these characters. And the mechanic's cap does have a hole on the top so you can attach some ear protection if you wish. I took off one of the firefighters' tanks so you can see how that's constructed. And what's really neat is on the front of the firefighter's torso, by their left shoulder, you can see a tank gauge so they know how much oxygen is left. The back of the torsos for all of our firefighters have some printing. I left the tanks on one of them so you can see what the tank looks like from behind. The back printing is exactly the same on both firefighters. They have the fluorescent stripe with a little fire emblem right on the back of their back, and then they have their utility belts as well. Our fire chief, you can see a bit of the stripes up on his shoulders to represent his years of service, or perhaps maybe his rank, and then the utility belt with a walkie-talkie stuck on his hip. Our mechanic has no printing in the back. He's just a two-tone blue outfit. Hey, we appreciate you joining us for this build and quick review of the fire starter set from City. We do hope you'll subscribe and come back to watch some other videos, and if you're already a subscriber, thank you. Go ahead and share our content, and we encourage you to bring a friend the next time you watch a video. If you liked our video, don't forget to smash that thumbs up. We'd hate to leave you, but we really must go to help our firefighters put out this fire before it gets out of control. So thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.
Hey, Joe, make sure you shut off the valve so we can stop the flames.
Yep, just tighten it up now.
Shh. Central, send in the ATV in case we need some more backup. Shh.
Hey, I think I got the flames under control. Hey, Chief, the fire's out.
Central, this is the Chief. The fire is out. Thanks for your assistance. Shh. Thanks, Chief. Good job putting the fire out. Now we can finish watching Magboy Creations.